Ground sync for me.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know how to.
So first stage in the game here is Plains. Their main concern through the first stage is to gather as much gold as possible while not losing any time. We're also going to see them do a screen wrap, which we call the bubble wrap. That's going to be coming up in a few screens here.
Nice, so computer is still working. Okay. Compatible source was found. I'm just gonna watch them all. I'll just watch them all Twitch. Flash.
We're also going to see the runners perform the main technique in the game, which is shovel canceling. Shovel canceling is basically canceling the shovel animation by jumping. We use it a lot in passing through obstacles, attacking enemies in boss fights. We'll see it a lot here.
Coming up as the bubble wrap screen wrap. I did not word that correctly. Moo's not going.
Moo is not gonna go for it, nor is Tohloo. So they probably don't just feel consistent enough in doing it into the race, which I don't blame them at all. So we are not going to see the bubble wrap.
Seconds. Coming up is the Black Knight fight, which they will be trying to stun lock him, which most runners. Gets it fine. Cancel gets fine.
Yeah, I could pull the mic out if it's coming in too loud. Oh, gotcha.
Oh, me? Sorry. I can move my mic closer. That better? Okay. So, upcoming is the next stage, Pridemore Keep, or Home of King Knight. Not much. Isn't really much to say about it. It's just a couple local cycles, which are only cycles that go on in the.
All right, Moo got the gentle jump, as well as Tohloo. If you shovel your swing through that screen transition, you can hop up on the ledge in the next screen, saving you a few seconds.
Getting that RNG. These rats are usually all on the screen they're in. It's bad. Something you might notice is that most of the time you want to jump off. Jump to it by hold on.
So Pridemore is pretty straightforward in terms of having to deal with enemies in the stage. There's very little RNG, the propeller rats you have to deal with. Both runners are running the orb route, so they're not going to go for the flare in that previous room that they passed up.
Damage boost. Something to know about damage boosts in this game is you're going to want it propels you in backwards, so if you turn the direction opposite, it'll propel you forwards. So you usually want to do that for damage boost. I have never seen that strat.
That was the diesel strat. Mumu pulled it off. Tohloo went for it in his practice, but he was a little late on the shovel swing.
Another example of local cycles, which are only easily you want to take King Knight fight.
So with King Knight, we're going to use the ceiling to pogo him. Basically, you want to get as many shovel cancel attacks in him on the ground, and then every time he jumps, you use the ceiling to pogo him. Moomoo had a really good kill.
Yeah.
And Tohloo had a really good kill as well. This fight changes in boss rush because we don't have a ceiling, but we will have the charge slash by then, so you will see a different variation of this fight. But that's generally what we use, is shovel cancel and then pogoing between him and the ceiling.
Yeah, so the next stage will... Oh gosh, I forgot that you go to village first. I used a different route. They're going to be picking up the chaos... We call it orb, I think it's just called the chaos sphere. Which is just there are two different routes. There's flare route, and the orb is a projectile that goes back and forth, hits multiple times, so it can be very helpful.
So next is the Lich Yard, which is the stage for Spectre Knight. The main things that we'll see in this stage are the dark rooms, which the lights will turn off, and you only have the kind of like a silhouette of everything in the stage to proceed. And then we have these frogs, which we saw on the first screen, which have a bit of RNG to them. There's a number of different jumps that they can do. They can jump in front of you, on top of you, or behind you if you continue to hold right. And you have to kind of make a split-second decision at the last second when they make their jump towards you as to whether or not you need to dodge them or keep moving or attack them, etc. So they can be a little bit of a hassle. Oh, go ahead.
Something you might have noticed with the giant skeleton is that he passed right through them, just walking through them. It's in this game, you can either damage with your enemies, or if you're damaging the enemy, they can't damage you, so you can move straight through the hitbox. So that can be used a lot. It was used a little bit in the King Knight fight, but got a lot throughout the fight.
Frog gave Moomoo a little bit of an issue in the level there, but he got through him. And then we break that checkpoint in particular because it has one of the most gold in all of the checkpoints.
I think the only one has more people too.
Yeah. And then, depending on their gold situation, they may break the final checkpoint as well. So here, Moomoo is entering the final dark room. Both of them got the safety checkpoint.
Oh! No. These dark rooms, even at top level, can be really difficult to see where you are. Very easy to just fall.
Yeah, because you're doing blind jumps here, and thank God Moomoo got the safety checkpoint, and it's the exact reason why he did, is because this screen is so risky. But he makes it through.
So then the Spectre fight right here, you're going to want to damage boost whenever he throws the scythe at you, and you'll be able to get a lot of hits when he's... And it, like, depending on the good RNG, he might be at the left again, and he got very good RNG. We will see if Moo gets the same RNG. And they both get good RNG.
So both really good fights.
Very close.
Moo fortunately died in favorable position. If he were to die in any part of the stage, getting that safety checkpoint is almost a no-brainer in races, just because of that screen.
Speaking of dying, we're gonna try to kill ourselves on the dream because shield likes to fall down fast. Aw, getting killed by the slash. They're trying to bait out the skeleton slash because it takes away a full health circle thing, health art, whatever you want to call it, and just walking into them only takes away half. So.
Alright, so both are coming into Lost City. In Lost City, we will see our first major strat used in the 80% route, which is the beetle skip.
Yeah.
It's going to require them manipulating the bird across this lava section here that Tohloo is in.
I'm currently in the process of learning this, and it's still really...
It's like the first major strat you really learn in the 80% route that will take a lot of time to practice.
Well, other than double wrap, but...
Yeah, that too. Tohloo was a little... He had to go for the backup.
Oh, he still got it!
Yep. He had to go for the backup because he was just a half second late. Moo had perfect timing.
I think this is probably like in the beginning, like there are relics in every single stage, and most of them we skip unless you're doing flare out, which you get the one in the next stage. But I don't even know what's in. I think it's phase locket. So we don't get them because it costs more gold in the village, but at this point we're too far from the village where it actually becomes worth it. And these are really the rooms where we get the relics are right in our way. So this will be the Dust Knuckles, our second relic. You just use them to go through obstacles. I believe it will use on this checkpoint. No, he's break.
Tohloo's gonna miss that cycle because he missed the hit on the checkpoint. So that pretty much just brought them right into sync right there.
I love this strat. You can just dust knuckle on. You can just like hit the slime in a way where you can just jump on it. For the platform that most people wouldn't know that you can actually do. Good pro game. Coming up is the second beetle skip, which saves much less time and is a bit easier. By a bit, I mean a lot, because there's no setup. That was risky.
Oh yeah, Moo got a low Beetle 2 skip, but he did get it.
Gosh.
Tohloo opting to not go for it, which I don't blame him whatsoever.
I don't go for either of them, so...
Yeah, it's a super risky strat in races, but once you get it, it definitely helps. So for the Mole Knight fight, we use the Chaos Orbs to hit Mole Knight as he's dashing from left to right, and then we use him again on his final dive, so that they travel with him as he's sliding on the ground. It does take a little bit of practice in the timing, but that fight you can get very consistent as to where you need to throw the orbs. I would like to point out that Tohloo has almost 5,000 gold, and Moo is sitting right above 4,500. Tohloo, yeah, because of the death. Moo should be okay by the end of this stage. He wants to have at least 5,500 going into the plague fight.
Yeah, because you get gold from the bosses, and right after they're gonna want to go to the armor outpost to collect the Conjurer's Coat, the Charge Slash, which we'll get 1 and 2. Yeah, the gold situation is a lot more optimized, a lot more lenient than it used to be. Because we used to get a lot more relics,
So both runners having a really rough first screen in Explodatorium. They missed the cycles the optimal ones that they want to get. But Tohloo took a lot of damage. And Moo is pretty much settling for the
try going for the above, which is slightly slower. They cannot
not gonna get it. Yeah.
So it's just a little safe. Which brought Tohloo a little behind them. But luckily, their health will not be matter because there is a play right here. But yeah, no. Unless Tohloo gets someone gets cheap shotted. Okay, it's fine. Okay. There's the Alchemist, which I don't remember exactly how many hits it takes, but the strat is just Orb, Dust Knuckle, and then doing the Shovel Cancels to try to hit them. But you have to do them. It's a lot more difficult than just mashing, jump, and slash. It's like you actually have to time it from as you're moving. It's actually a lot more. Coming up will be. And he's
right. Moo got the ladder skip there. Tohloo trying to set up for it. He's gonna end up going. He's probably just he's gonna go around because he needs.
Yeah, he needs the help anyway. Also, we didn't like spins, but when I see them become like as they're taking damage, it's because of the on-off frames, and since stream usually does not do all the FPS too, like the off high.
Moo almost did not go for health. Then he had a last second change.
Not best position. Should be fine. Yeah, it was fine.
He's getting a really good pattern from Plague.
He's fighting.
And very good fight.
Tohloo is fighting himself right now.
And he gave him a little bit of a problem, but he took care of Plague best as he could. Alright, so Moo has enough gold. Tohloo actually... Yes, also has enough gold. So they'll both be visiting the outpost here.
Jesus, go and explain what the Conjurer's Coat and Charge Slash both are using.
So the items that they're buying, their Conjurer's Coat will give you 50 extra magic at the side effect of taking 0.5 extra damage from every hit that you take. So there's a positive and a negative to it, but the positive greatly outweighs the negative because you'll have extra magic for Knuckles and Dagger, which is something we'll be getting in the next stage. And then they also got the Charge Slash, so if you hold down the shovel attack button, you can charge it up for an attack that does twice the amount of damage.
It has a large arc.
It has a very large arc. Yeah, and it could be used in a lot of situations to make fights faster.
Get behind you. A lot of the time when it comes to like timing of hitting, like the Mole Knight fight, how he did just like a normal jump slash and then, well, he didn't do it, but most people just don't know, but you can do that with Charge Slash instead of Shovel Slash. That's fine. He got it. If you just mash the orbs, you can, as you're transitioning, you'll kill the heals as they're 420 fish. And this is essentially an auto-scroller, but it's RNG whether it'll be slightly faster or slightly slow. Fish can actually slow down, but it's completely up to the fish. There's no, I don't think we found a way to manipulate it yet. Or if there's even a way to.
So this fight alone is very beneficial from getting Conjurer's Coat and Charge Slash before we go to Treasure Knight stage. It makes this fight a lot faster. You have Charge Slash and you have extra magic to do the Knuckles. So Moomoo had a really good fight, Tohloo had a really good fight. Getting a little bit closer here.
Tohloo going for a good shot. Which, okay, so I didn't think it was going to get there. Now for Anchor Skip. Not going for the first one, which I did not blame. Okay, he's getting the safety checkpoint. That is the worst idea. This is a really hard skip. That's the idea. Oh. Okay, got it.
And got it. Very nice.
Tohloo opting not to get the checkpoint. Okay.
He's probably going to take Anchor Skip a little safe here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's... okay,
so,
he's fine.
Yeah, pretty much like in a race setting. You can either opt to go for the checkpoint and then go for the strat. Or you could just take the Anchor Skip super slow, and, you know, either way it'll work for you.
This fight is one of the reasons why Code sucks. Because I believe it does a full, is it full, one full one? The Anchor does, or two?
The Anchor does one full hit of damage without the Conjurer's Coat, so with the Conjurer's Coat it does a damage and a half.
And they both have very good fights. Okay. We have the next dream sequence, which in my opinion is the hard. The last one is by far the easiest.
Moomoo might be going for the dream skip, and
oh
he
my!
gets it.
I've never seen that before.
Very nice.
That is so cool. I've never seen that.
I don't know if Tohloo goes for it. I don't think he does, but he might here. No, yeah, he just went for the regular.
How much time does that save?
It's somewhere in the range of.
Reese.
I want to say 3 or 4 seconds.
Oh
he's
no!
Getting reezed.
Twice in a row. Don't get reezed, please.
Oh
no, he got it again!
This is bad.
Reese is complete RNG where he moves. Okay, we're good. That alone, even if he didn't die.
So, Reese here is the random map encounter. He can possibly get in the intersection and block your way, which we just saw there. His movement is completely random. He will do...
It's the only one we worry about, though.
Yeah, he does a number of 3 to 4 steps, I think. It can be 3 or 4 steps on the world map. So you pretty much, if he gets in your way, you have to go to a stage or a village or outpost and spawn, and then just exit immediately. So unfortunately, we did get hit there a couple times with Reese.
Yeah, the other village encounters, those only spawn, I believe, after an hour of play. So as long as our runners are going fast, they won't worry about that.
Right, so both have enough gold to buy Propeller Dagger here in a few screens. The sync right now is very real. Both are fighting Dinghy Dropper. Oh, and Moomoo almost gets the Pogo Skip. Very close.
I believe there's gems on the way.
Yeah, there's 250 in the room itself.
The sync, though, oh my goodness. Yes, both have enough, so it's 4,000. And this is by far the best relic in the game. And it'll be our main move, because you can move so fast just by spamming the color dagger. And there are a lot of skips associated with it. Oh, he went for the damage first. Well, they both went for it. I know not everyone that does that strat.
Here we have the triple Jawa room, and
I hate this room. Oh my goodness.
A little bit of an issue.
Okay, he's fine.
Yeah.
They both now the sink.
Just managed to get through it.
The sink. This is at least about a second different. This is the closest race.
Yeah, both are pretty evenly matched in terms of as far as skill goes and their PBs. Their PBs are very close to each other.
I have no idea what Tohloo's PB is.
Tohloo's been running it a little bit longer than
Moo froze. Oh no. Technical difficulty.
So MooMoo's stream may have froze up a little bit. See if...
That won't be good.
Yeah.
All multi-twitch he's also freezing.
He's had internet issues lately, so it's okay. Well, he should be back up here in a few seconds.
Not the Rust Rock situation again.
Yeah.
Those of you that don't know, we had another run. One of them we saw like every 20 minutes.
So Tohloo missed a cycle in the wind tunnel there, so he had to kind of wait for the wind to bring him back down.
You want to take propeller fight?
Sure.
I don't understand this fight.
Well, there's different variations of the fight. One that involves shovel canceling, which we're seeing from Tohloo right now.
No.
He did mess up one of the hits there. So you use shovel cancel attacks against propeller, and then you kind of predict where his movement is going to be, whether he goes to the left or the right, and then you use propeller dagger against him in that sense.
Okay, so Moo already finished, but we didn't see his kill.
MooMoo also uses the shovel cancel method,
okay.
So he.
I was pretty sure because he runs low percent. Oh no, not again. Why? Okay, we're good, okay. So, this is... I do not remember the name of this.
Clockwork Tower?
Clockwork Tower, that's it. I was having a U-turn for it. It is by far my favorite music for that. If you don't know, it's just to play the actual level. There are these enemies that we usually just pogo. These are cyan daggers, we can just call them rockets. Yeah. This will be their final relic. Yeah, it's our final relic we'll be getting, which is the which can move on spikes, and spikes are one shot in this game. So it can be very useful, especially on the stage. And also the auto-scroller skip that's in this level. Minute and a half, I think. Yeah, it's the next screen. And we can just use it, and we don't gotta worry about those spikes anymore. Why is he doing that strat? I hate that strat. Always jump over.
Tohloo just having the worst RNG with the sign daggers.
Once again, complete RNG. Oh no, dust knuckles. He does not have any magic. I do not. Oh, I was really hoping he'd get a big magic there. Coming against an auto scroller, so it should be fun. He gets a big pattern, which he's not. Okay, he made opting to get money for some reason. Actually, more money. I guess that's just for swag. Upcoming is the Tinker Night Fight, which the first phase we one-shot him with the weapon, so that's pretty cool. The second phase is much more complicated. I believe both of them go for the Dust Knuckle strat, if I'm... Yes, they do. Okay. And it involves them just... You try to poke off of them and Dust Knuckle back and forth. And while the mech is moving backwards, you can still Dust Knuckle them like in place, so it ends up being like the best way. That ain't Falcon. Oh no, not the stream again. Did it go down for you too?
Yeah. Yeah, he went down again.
Not moved internet. Okay, let's see if he gets... Oh, he's not going for that strat, okay.
Alright, he should be back up in a sec.
He goes for gears. Unfortunately, the gear, so... Except for that part. And you got... Kill. Bye, Moo's internet. Okay, it's back. I'm not the only one that's not having sound, right? Okay, good, because, not again. Okay, and we should be fine.
Yeah, you should be good.
If MooMoo's internet could kindly, and most of these, like, rainbow fountain thingies, do you know the technical name of those?
We just call them, rainbow statues.
Yeah, well, most of the times that we use them, we just skip them, color dagger, except for one stage. But it's like, we'll be seeing that again in, one of the towers.
Very good sync right now.
Oh my.
MooMoo went for the safety checkpoint there. You didn't necessarily have to, but this screen here can cause some issues with the Hammer Brothers.
Yeah. They can... I don't think they're random, it's just that they are unpredictable the way they throw their hammers.
So Tohloo doing really good with magic. MooMoo, really on the minimum side here. Magic management is huge, very important on Polar's Night stage.
Okay, Moo is going for the strat he should not be going for this little magic.
Ooh.
And Tohloo is going for the one that he should have went for. Both opting to get the food, which I don't like, because we usually want to do damage boosts for this fight to make it a little safer. And this is using that thing we talked about how you can move through enemies when you're damaging them. Very good. Oh my goodness, this thing. That's like a half-second difference right now.
Yeah, really close race, pretty much throughout. The start been very close.
Both doing very good. This is the easiest stream to die in by far. You basically just stand still and die. Especially with Conjure Scope. We'll be moving into final dungeon, which is final, and which will be tower. I believe it starts tower entrance. Almost got raised again.
Unreal.
He's enough today. This is the stage that loves screens. Okay, normally I would go for the Rappo go. Oh no!
Oh.
Dying right before the checkpoint. That is really unfortunate. Luckily, he will not have to worry about gold anymore. So, only thing he's losing.
Yeah, Tower 1 requires a lot of quick relic swapping for every screen. So there, you pretty much are daggering and then hitting knuckles within just a few frames of each other. So it makes it pretty difficult if you do end up missing, you know, or overstepping a platform or whatnot.
Personally, I cannot time that, so I always just go for that and then you'd actually do that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice just to remember how many relic swaps you need to make and timing it all. So, Moo making his way through the Crusher, Tohloo making his way through the Dark Room right near the end. He's going to be coming up on Black Knight 3 here.
I think those kinds of skips are the ones that are... Because like keyboard, you don't have to do any swaps. You can just press it, or you just press a button and it'll put it with that relic.
Yeah, you can hotkey to relics.
I don't know if it goes by relic or if it goes by order of relics, but you know.
I do not know.
Well, we're gonna try to do the same thing we did for the first that we did in the first fight, but there's a lot more parts to. And it seems like he's gonna get it, and he got it. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea how many frames you have to actually hit him. I just know it's really, really hard because I can't get it.
It's a very tight window in between each hit. You can't let Black Knight get any.
Okay, not both of them are down.
Time. A little bit of buffering. Yeah, they're coming back though.
Just the wrong time for it to go down. This is the best part of the run. Oh, I think Moo is completely down. Oh, he's look. So let's just explain Tower 2, some basic stuff. Okay, and now they're not really synced anymore, but he had a very good he's still unlocked. I don't really know. Basically, we're gonna be this is the level that I was talking about how there's at you that we're able to just skip, which will be, I believe, at 2 screens. Yeah. Probably opting to get the health. Okay, it's not. And this is a really fun thing to watch if you play it skillfully. You can just go above every. Oh no! Oh, he had to kill himself. There's nothing he.
Tohloo got stopped by the Jawas in the end of tower there. It's pretty much the last obstacle of the Jawas that you need to worry about in the game, and they are one of the worst.
Sorry guys, I don't know why we're having some Twitch problems. I'll see what I can work out here. Just bear with us.
Not a problem.
Okay, so right now Tohloo is in and is just entering the auto-scroller with the final auto-scroller. There's nothing really to worry about. The only real difference is in actually doing it, just how much swag you want to go for. And like you can spawn above the so you can just go to the normal. There's not really much to explain. Unless you want to explain some game mechanic.
Well, Moo is about, I'd say, 10 to 15 seconds behind, but this is still a very close race. Anything can happen with Boss Rush, anything can happen in the Enchantress 1 and 2 fights, so this is probably going to definitely come down, to the last second, no matter what.
You can screw up. I don't know if any of them go for Dust Knuckles Enchantress 2, but you can screw up anywhere here. And Tohloo is about to go through roulette somewhere. Oh, he's not breaking them. Tohloo. This is the boss rush. Okay, he's gonna get Polar Knight first. The only thing that's consistent about this is that Polar Knight will be the final. I mean the third one. In the first three, I can't speak today. Sorry. It's getting a much better fight than he did in the normal one. Luckily, there are no death pits this time, and they're all. Okay, getting there. You got it. Okay, and head on time. What that happen?
It's just got a resync, that's all.
Yeah, but
very close fight for Moo there.
Okay, here's Polar. They should be both getting. I keep forgetting that exact same order. So we're doing the same. All of these, I believe, are the same strats, except for the first couple ones that don't have as many relevant. For example, the only ones really different are Knight, Spectre Knight, everything else. And possibly Treasure Knight. Strategy good. Okay. I have no idea what to look because the boss rush is so exciting. Once again, fighting Plague Knight for and no mistake was crack at it. This is one of the main ones, like King Knight. There's no ceiling, but we have the charge slash, so yeah, and we can also use the orb. It's still much faster. And Tohloo is getting the best. Get Tinker Knight last. You know that he's going to be the next one, so you can just have the gear ready and immediately.
He accidentally propeller daggered him when he wanted to throw a gear.
That kind of negated the fact that he got.
And Moo has taken the lead through Boss Rush.
Tohloo is making his way to the end of Boss Rush, doing. I don't know how much slower this is, but it's so slower. Oh, he didn't say King Knight. Run is now invalid. He had the chance to save King Knight and he didn't. Valid. Those of you that don't know, they're usually at like marathon runs, like the GDQs, that people end up donating for them to save the knights. We don't like doing that, but if King Knight's the first him, because you can save one of them without listening. Even though it doesn't lose anything, it's just back point. I have personally joked in this room that moves in somehow.
Yeah, these tiles move in the same order every time, so just have to find a spot and then dodge them all until
Yeah, isolate Pogo.
they go.
Pogo on all. And coming up will be the Enchantress fight. And then and you may think that Tohloo's out of it, but no, anything can happen in Enchantress 1. You might get early dives, you might get luck. They could choke on Enchantress 2. They're both. This is still definitely not just their mouth. Oh, I got early dives. That's a little unfortunate.
Yeah, he's gonna have to opt to wait for Enchantress to come back to the top and attack her. Meanwhile, Tohloo is gonna
He got early dives, but he's a lot closer, so we can. Again, Moo might defend us already because. Oh my, that was really risky.
You got it.
Okay, Tohloo got the kill. Moo might need some crushing, but he might have started Enchantress 2 fight.
Yeah, Moo is still in the SRL, so see what happens there.
How is it that my multi-twitch is ahead of them? Actual. Okay, I guess we can explain what's happening on Tohloo's end. But yeah, okay, he's going for the Propeller Dagger strat. That's the one I go. Oh no, he missed the first set. So basically, you can just Propeller Dagger as fast as you can. There is another strat involving Dust Knuckles, but precise, and that was a 47-21.
All right, and that is time.
7-21.
And
Tohloo won.
Tohloo with a victory. Looks
Unless
like Moomoo had
split late. Tohloo got a 47-21.
What looks like happened was because MooMoo's internet was disconnected, he couldn't done. And just based on their timers here, that's what it looks like, because he came back into the IRC and he was kind of unhappy.
I see it now. So yeah, it looks like Moomoo finished with a 47-23.
2 seconds.
Tohloo, and Tohloo finished with a, well, according to his timer, a 47-31. But if we're gonna go by what SRL says, this is a 47-26. We're gonna get an actual time here from Moomoo.
Should we go into general?
Moomoo locally records, so...
oh, he did?
Yeah, so we can always refer back to his VOD if we have to.
He's asking him what is the Gotcha.
Hi. I'll get it figured out later.
Oh, what the time was?
Yeah.
I just messaged Moo, see if he'll... That was a very, very close race regardless. He got a 47-22. So that was a 1 second difference. So that was a very, very close race. Very good race.
So I'm not sure if we're going to be joined by either runner here. But it was a very good race. Pretty much in sync the entire run through, so it was very good.
Moo is not happy.
Yeah, he's been having internet issues a lot lately.
I mean that he lost by 1 second. He got a 47-22 and Tohloo got a 47. That race by 1. Not sure if this. I do believe they can both enter the stream, is correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, they should.
All right. So the next scheduled run that we have for you for Shovel Knight, as of right now, is the 24th, which is Friday, between Engage and Munchakupa. Exploud had a race with you, Mario, earlier. Me and him will be racing. Yet to set a date, but that'll be soon as well.
They tied.
Wait, what?
They tied.
But Tohloo got a 21.
He got a 22,
He did?
according to what the in-game time says, which is always behind by about 5 seconds. Yeah, they're tied.
Because when I was looking at the timer, it looked like a 21.
Let me check at the VOD. His in-game time might be corrupted because he's been sitting here at this text for a while, so we have to go by his splits, which I know he local records, so, yeah. I'm not sure what we want to do. Guess schedule a tiebreaker for sometime later.
I mean, I guess we could just always go over the VOD again, and then if it's a legit tie, then yeah, just schedule a rematch.
If it's down to the milliseconds, and if it's 47-22 against 47-22, then yeah, I'd say we do tie. If it's a second difference, I say that we. Either way, that was a very good race.
Yeah, it was a very good run.
Both owners did very well.
But yeah, that should do it from us. There may or may not be. There probably will be a race scheduled in between till Friday.
I think that should be it for us.
Yep. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.
You'll enjoy.